Imagine you're about to go on a road trip with someone, okay? And in this scenario, you're not the driver, you're in the shotgun, okay? And you're doing your absolute bestest to be the best princess, prince, shotgun seat driver, whatever. I mean, you're buying them snacks, you're feeding them the snacks, you're giving them A1 directions, right? Turn here, turn left, 300 feet, blah, blah, blah. You even put the seatbelt on for them, okay? And lo and behold, whether it's a couple minutes into the drive, a couple hours into the drive, a couple days into the drive, you look up, this person's going 100 miles off the side of a cliff. That is what it's like to provide stability to someone that's only experienced volatility. Let me say it again. That is what it's like to provide stability to someone who's only ever experienced volatility. It didn't matter, it didn't matter how much you did, how much you loved them. You didn't leave any stops in their mind, whether they wanted to or didn't want to, or whenever they decided to do so, they were going to crash that car with you in it. And the signs were there, you just chose not to see them. And that is what we're going to be talking about today and unpacking it. And before you missile strike my house, right? I'm not saying don't be friends with anyone or don't get into a relationship with anyone that has past traumas or is going through rough times. Because if that was the case, then you literally would have no friends and your dating life would be dry as hell, because everyone has shit going on in their lives, okay? Everyone has hard times going on in their lives. No one is perfect, and I'm not saying anyone that has trauma, avoid them. What I am saying though, and listen closely, is you cannot sacrifice your own peace, your own life, your own energy for someone that doesn't want to put in the work, for someone that, again, has only ever experienced volatility in their lives, and they haven't put in the work to unpack it. And what I mean by that is, are they trying to work on themselves? No? Okay. Are they trying to go to therapy? No? Okay. So why are you doing all the fixing? Why? The last time I checked, I didn't see no red hat on your head. I didn't see no axe wielded on your shoulder. You are not a firefighter. When you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be, oh my God, I gotta put this out. Oh, this problem just came up. This thing came up. This came up. This came up. That is not your job. Genuinely, when you're in a relationship, never be a firefighter. Always be a builder. It's okay, and you deserve it to meet someone that's where you're at as well, right? And again, I really want to emphasize this point. I'm not saying don't be with someone that's going through little struggles in their lives. Don't help out your partner. But if you're finding yourself constantly putting them before you, and you recognize that when you're helping them, it's not even landing anymore or didn't land to begin with at all, you're being a firefighter, and you don't deserve that. You deserve better. Going back to these people, right? They're not bad people, and you know this. They're not evil. I mean, some of them are. Some of them truly are, and they have narcissistic tendencies, and they need genuine help. But a lot of these people that we're talking about that are intentionally crashing or unintentionally crashing, right? Even if they are not bad people, you still should hold a level of respect for yourself to be like, hey, I've tried helping this person. This person doesn't want my help. This person themselves, they don't want to change, right? Or they need to live life and learn lessons the hard way without getting pampered. And sometimes, and I'm not trying to be mean, but sometimes they don't deserve the love you're giving. And I just want every single person that's watching this video, right? I want every single one of you to be in a car with someone that genuinely wants to be in that car. To be in a car with someone that genuinely wants to make that road trip with you. You deserve that, at the very least. And I know life isn't that black and white, right? Sometimes people get in the car and, you think that they really want to make this road trip with you and there's no problems. But along the way, you need to learn to listen to your gut, to see the feelings, to really, man, like if you wake up and you're suddenly like, man, like I never used to wake up anxious in the mornings, or I never used to feel this anxious, but now I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. Now I feel like I'm exhausted. Those are signs that you need to listen to before the car crashes. Get out of that damn car before the car literally crashes and burns and you get heartbroken. Now, to put a ribbon on this video, it's not that some people aren't worth helping or worth saving, but even when you think about those superhero-esque type of friendships or relationships where one person really is able to make a huge impact on the other, it's never because it was a one-way street. That person that was receiving that help made a commitment and even did more than the other person to change themselves. They arguably put in more work than what the other person was doing, more energy, more time to change themselves. And that's why we find ourselves in situations where we are trying to provide stability to people who can't receive that. It's boring to them. It's not normal to them. And if you think that this person, right, who has been going through years, if not decades, of this type of, turmoil in their heads, and you come into their lives and suddenly everything's going to change, that trauma that's been entangled with them that they haven't been able to, work on, or haven't even wanted to work on it, and you're going to change them? It doesn't make sense. And I genuinely love you as a person, and I know, I don't know you, but if you're watching this video, it's a chance it's because you're either hurting right now because the person that you're in a relationship or friendship with is just exhausting you, or maybe is pushing you away and you don't deserve that. Or maybe someone in your past has done that to you and now you're left there to pick up the pieces. Moving forward, we deserve to be with someone that wants to be in that relationship just as much as you do. And that is not too much to ask for, and you are worth it, and you are loved. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I try to put out videos every Sunday, and so far it's been going well. So if you enjoy this type of content, stick around. There's more to watch. I've uploaded a couple videos already, but I will see you next Sunday, and have a great rest of your day.